Welcome to Joyous Cakes and More. Let's make buttercream and decorate this cake. So we'll be needing 150 grams of vegetable shortening and 50 grams of margarine or butter. You'll mix it properly. You can use your hand mixer or your stand mixer. But for the stand mixer, I rather think this quantity would be so small, okay? So you can use your hand mixer or you go the manual way as I'm doing. Continue mixing until you get a very nice consistency. Now we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. Then you continue mixing. You keep on mixing until the mixture is light, it is fluffy, it has doubled in quantity, and it looks creamy. All right. Now I added half of 500 grams of sifted icing sugar and a pinch of salt, which is about 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Then I continued mixing. You know, one of the advantages of mixing with manually or with your wooden spoon or your spatula is that it helps reduce the rate by which hair is introduced into the buttercream. Now, after putting the last batch of the icing sugar, I went in with 2 tablespoons of whole milk. You can easily get your whole milk by mixing your water and powdered milk. At this point, I turned to my spatula because it has reached a stage where I felt I think let me let go of the wooden spatula. Now the consistency was a little bit hard, so what I did was I went in with 1 more tablespoon of the whole milk, and it gave me a much more perfect consistency. However, it can vary, maybe because of your location or what you desire. But for me, this was the perfect consistency that I needed. Can you see it is not too thick and it is not runny? And it looks creamy and lush too. Can you see that? So smooth. Now to decorate the cake, you can use glucose to put at the base before putting your cake. Glucose tends to hold much more stronger than just buttercream, but I used buttercream. Next is introducing a part of your buttermilk in between the 2 layers. This helps to join them together. If you have any filling you want to use, you can put the filling in the middle and then pipe your buttercream around it. Let it serve like a shield to the filling. All right. Now at this point, I'm piping my buttercream around the cake. This is so that every gaping hole between the 2 cakes will be properly covered up and it will not mar or disfigure the cake. Now my piping bag tip was kind of small, so I decided to change my plans and do crumb coating instead. So I just turned the buttercream back into my mixing bowl and I went ahead to crumb coat my cake. I actually did not want to crumb coat it Now, can you see what's happening? Can you see the cake shifting from the board? And you see how I'm trying to force it back and push it back. If it was glucose that I used on the base, I want to tell you that till I finish, it will just be stuck. Like being stuck in a place, okay? All right. So after the crumb coating, you see I'm going to continue with the complete decorating process. Now while you are watching, I sincerely want to thank each and every one of you that has made Joyous Cakes and more like grow to this level. We are at 9,000, like 9,000 subscribers strong. Thank you so much to my global family. Now in my last video I promised I was going to do a shout out. Now I had about 17 names. That is so huge. That wrote in their location, and I want to go on with my promise. Okay, so I just want to give a big shout out to some of my amazing viewers who shared where they are tuning in from. We have Susan from Nigeria, Lofty and Florence Davis from Liberia. Thank you so much. Grace, Timilein, Halima, Kehinde, Esther, all the way from Lagos and Abuja in Nigeria. I see you and I appreciate you deeply. Jeffrey Efe, watching from Warri, Delta, and Ijoma from Okofia in Anambra State. Thank you, much love. To Adato Gloria in Ghana, Fatima in Sierra Leone, and Ivy Chipkopa from beautiful Malawi. Thank you for being part of this family. Tabisil Kachu from South Africa, Thompson Mulambo from Mozambique. Blessings to you. AIN with Dr. Amy from Amsterdam. Thank you for your support. And over in Brazil, I see you, Sonia from Rio de Janeiro, and Valdirene. I'm sending hugs your way. You are not just viewers, you're part of this global family, and I appreciate you. And to those of you that gave me beautiful comments, Clementina of Claire's Diaries, I appreciate you. Thank you so much to all of you that I can't mention because sitting up with your location. Thank you so much to Edith. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate each one of you. Do well to tell me where you're watching from so that I will give you a shout out in my next video. If you notice, I'm still learning on how to do borders. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you that has taken Joyous Cakes and more to this level. After God, it is you. Thank you so much, my beautiful global family. God bless you. And on this note, you can see the final outcome of our cake. Can you see how beautiful it looked? Can you see the buttercream? Now my client actually wanted a purple cake, but sincerely when I was mixing that purple, I don't know if it has expired or something, but I checked the date, it was still okay, only for me to realize that it was giving me a different color that is far from purple. So what I did was just get my purple pears and then just did what you saw me doing in the video. That is to tell you that baking is all about creativity. Just think of what next to do. Don't give up at any point of your baking career or anything you choose to do, and God bless the work of your hands. From me to you is thank you and bye.